Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you very much for supporting the Daily Poetry Project, supporting your local art centre. This is the poem I've chosen to give to you today and to finish the series. It's a poem, again, dedicated to the art centre. It's called St Mary at the Walls. It's by Martin Newell, and this is how it reads. The cannonball was careless. It did not recall the hour when Jack the one-eyed gunner came tumbling from the tower. But smoke and dust will marry, as time's confetti falls, the truth and myth still tarry by St Mary at the walls. Now Mick the hippie mops the floor, and Katie will rig the lights, with Chris the man on the mixer, he has so many mics. There's laughter in the back room, the bar is stocked with beers, and the act will play a blinder till the rafters ring with cheers, where hours melt like ice cubes the second someone calls, "Doors in 15 minutes," at St Mary at the walls. In the haze of late September, by the gap-toothed Roman wall, the sunlight is a pendant through the trees. John Rebo sits resplendent in a recess in the wall, and Balkan Hill exhales on the breeze. The christened, wed and buried of many generations were wheeled, walked or ferried down these aisles. The souls who met their keeper at Sebastopol and Ypres sleep on beneath these rafters, beams and tiles. Now if you climb the tower when the rain is on the air, those cramped and damped old steps the gunner knew, emerging at the summit, you'll gaze around the town and breathless may absorb the fuller view, where commerce, drunk on progress, had swallowed history whole, tossed the past a penny, then made off with its soul, mowed and paved Arcadia, sanitized its art, and how should we repair it? Well, here they made a start. For far below this tower, where brick and stonewalk spalls, something new would flower at St Mary at the walls. People have convened here for 1,800 years, high up on this hilltop, the wind around their ears, a whiff of burning martyrs, the poll tax in arrears, when those who'd known an empire returned to chucking spears. But why not try a craft ale from the microbrewers' stalls? It's history that's bitter, not St Mary at the walls. The balladeers and poets, the ranters and the railers will sing of social ferment and badly done to sailors. How many observational comedians does it take? How many different dramas, transparent or opaque? If mainstream makes you fed up and television palls, go and pick the thread up by St Mary at the walls, or fill the hall with children for a winter afternoon, without to read them stories, with a band to toot the tune, as outside in the churchyard the January moon hangs there like an eggshell, waiting for a spoon, in spindle-fingered shadows of trees that grace the lane, until the grateful parents take their darlings home again. Or amble by in springtime, with winter's silence broken by chimes of bawdy birdsong and sleeping saints awoken. The statues of the soldier and sailor aren't as grey when the green room smells of coffee and the sunlight charms the day. For one-eyed Jack Gunner, who never knew this age, the Civil War was over, time would turn the page. A newer breed of troopers stand up to take the stage, who sing and play and often say it's hard to make a wage. And yet we'd work the backstreet rooms, the drafty village halls, if it were not for the mercies of St Mary at the walls. Thank you.